Hey, howdy everybody, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And last time we left off, we started our adventure here in the Divide, and now we come across, it is a hard lock gate. There's a key somewhere for it. I just can't remember where it is, but luckily I have enough lockpick. Again, there's so much stuff to loot in this DLC, but I want to try to stay on the main road. There's a few things in this town actually we can pick up while we're here. I do try to be a little sneaky, because I think Eddie already dealt with him earlier, but there usually is like 2 or 3 guys around here. And yeah, if we come to the side of the buildings here, there's a door to a basement, which is pretty cool. It's got you some unique stuff, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Where is it at? Pilot light, that's not what I want. We'll take that. Here is this, the barter skill book added in this DLC, very nice to have. And I believe the thing I'm looking for is on one of these tables. Oh, no. It's over here on the ground. On this plate, a strange meat pie. So yes, obviously it is cannibalism. So pretty cool. I'm not sure where else you're supposed to get them. I know there's a quest line. It's available in, but you can't really take it with you. So that might be one of the exceptions here in the basement. So let's go ahead and check out of here. Alright, and Eddie has found some trouble over here, and as you saw, they are carrying an anti-material rifle. A lot of grenades being thrown right now, so yeah, pretty good weaponry in here to grab, but very expensive and heavy to hold as well. But let's keep on moving through here. Alright, and continuing on down the road here, we can see ahead, oh, wrong one. There is a warhead for us to, if I could point directly at it, detonate. So we're going to try to get it from here at a safe distance, and then we're in for a pretty big fight. We got our first boss battle of the DLC coming here. Not boss battle, but a boss NPC, right? Raider leader, I guess. Oh, here he comes, Blister here. You can tell by their helmets that they wear when it is indeed a, I guess, boss battle, but we're just going to switch ammo types here. Go into VATS, and, oh, what's he throwing? I'm gonna go ahead and smack his bomb real quick. There we go. Wow, that was pretty cool. Can't see anything, though. And yeah, nothing too crazy here at the camp, really. Just some ammo, scrap metal loot and all that. Just gonna breeze by there, but we do want to switch back to our detonator, because as you see, hopefully we're not too close. I'm going to drop a quick save just in case and fire away. Alright, and now that everything has been cleared out, and we're about to keep making our way through this DLC here, we can check out these back areas around, you know, I guess the store, the attic we went into. If you went down the street to the broken gate, this is where you would end up. If you come through here, however, there's a Ralphie poster here, so we're 5 out of 20 on those. And if you come over to the middle shelf, it's a Ulysses log. So let's go ahead and pop that in, and I'm going to walk on over to the other loot location for this area while I do so. And before we enter the collapsed overpass, I do recommend hotkeying and equipping the flare gun if you picked one up.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damn efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
And yeah, Willie was pretty protective of his iBots. Yeah, I can't believe they'd approve that. I've met enough robots to know they're more than just machines. Yeah, let's press on. We've got a lot of ground to cover. But like I was saying, make sure to have a flare gun handy, because it scares away abominations, and there are a ton in here. I plan on just running away from them. You can try to shoot them and all, but I do not plan on doing that. There is, however, a Ralphie poster in this truck I'm going to grab. And we find a fallen NCR trooper here with some Bravo team mission orders. Very nice. Some lore for the area. Looks to be another duffel bag back here. Very nice. And we got flashbangs. So I've never really used these before. They deal fatigue damage, reduce enemy weapon skills, and have a chance to frenzy the tunnelers, which are the abominations we are about to encounter. Why I said you would really like to have a flare gun at this point. So let's go ahead and press onwards and hopefully meet up and actually get out of here relatively quickly. There they are. But let's go ahead and talk to Ulysses.
You went quiet for a time, and that signal came in strong from your machine, like a heartbeat. Made your way through old world towns, the tunnels that join them, now the high road. For all you've seen behind you, there's worse along this stretch. Deathclaws hunt the marked men, and they also hunt what burrows below.
Yeah, what burrows below? You mean those creatures I saw in the overpass? I mean, underpass.
Tunnelers, predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come before its people, from where they least expect, below.
Yeah, basically, yeah, they live underground, and once the earthquakes and stuff happen, tectonic, shifts created cracks in the, what is their ceiling. They decided to come above ground and started messing around. So, got some skill checks we can do here. Yeah, I'm going to do Survival 35 just because I don't want to gain too much XP. And after talking with Ulysses, they just kind of sped through it. Some more, very, not ambiguous, but just a lot of lore. But we are going to go ahead and invest some skill points. And there we go, 80 in barter, 40 in medicine, 50 in sneak, and 51 in unarmed. We're going to be taking the Mad Bomber perk so we can make some improvised grenades for a challenge later on down the road. Nothing too important now, though. Just thought I'd show you what we picked. And up here on the road, you can see we have another marked men battle. I almost said scorched boss battle. Alright, and after defeating Beast, we can find the marked Beast face helmet. Very cool. That is his. And he also has a shoulder-mounted machine gun, if you're into that kind of thing. And there is a commissary here, but we don't really need it right now. Instead, we're going to be making our way up to that collapsed skyscraper. I'm going to go ahead and get my rifle out, because there are, of course, going to be enemies that way. And there we go. We have cleared the way here. You even blew up the nuke, which helped us get rid of these marked men. So we can make our way up the side of this building. But first, I believe there's some pre-war money stashed in here. Just 20, nothing much, but yeah. Let's continue going up here. Be very careful. There are going to be mines at the top, of course, because there's some good loot up here. So you, of course, need a challenge in order to receive it. Now, be very careful. Like I said, there are mines. I managed just to jump right over here, over that barrel. Where are the satchel charges at? I don't see them. Oh, and we find Ulysses log Y17-16. Very cool. We'll let it play while we, of course, look around here a bit more. And yeah, sorry about that. I did not mean to fall into my death there. I also don't feel like making you guys sit through Ulysses log again. So you've been spared a little bit of lore this time. Don't worry. I do have to go back and grab that Ralphie poster though. Now I'm gonna quick save and try to jump back over. But as you saw, we did pick up the advanced riot gear, so that doesn't do anything too crazy. We get explosive plus 10, endurance plus 1 for wearing the main armor, and then for the helmet you get sneak sight and perception plus 2. So kind of good for like if you need explosive skill checks done. That's what I typically use it for. But yeah, I don't really need it this time around. Just something neat to know. All right, and I see a satchel charge here. Not sure if it's active or not, but be very quick because they are very fast to explode. Alright, coming up is one of the scarier parts of this DLC. I'm actually going to drop another quick save because there's a Deathclaw I'm going to spawn in. I shouldn't do this. I know I shouldn't. Don't worry. But I want to. I want the skill magazines even though I'm never going to read them. I want them. So let's go ahead and go in here. You'll see what I mean. Because as soon as you step foot in this thing and get back here enough, they're going to spawn in a Deathclaw. It's not even magazine, it's just ammo I don't even need. Oh, and he's glitched through the wall. Perfect. Yeah, he almost one-shotted me there. And I just barely destroyed him. So, we've got a few more of those to deal with. I'm going to heal up and do some inventory management first, though. Ah! And he just spawned in right in front of me. That's terrible when that happens. But I'm actually going to shoot his legs now, and hopefully we can cripple it. There we go. And we can just retreat a bit. There we go. Nice, nice. Just a 1-2 combo there. Actually couldn't ask for a better execution on that Deathclaw. We're going to crouch back down and go ahead and blow up that nuke, though. Draw some more attention. Maybe do a little bit of damage to the other Deathclaws down here. I think we got 3 left. Maybe 5, actually. I just thought about that. There's a few more we're going to spawn in here, so going to take a minute. Coming over here first, the Roughing It bedroll kit. You can see the Deathclaw in the background running. You can sleep anywhere you want now. It doesn't really matter. You just select in your Pip-Boy, and yeah, pretty cool actually. I like that feature. Don't really use it much though. Got a little cocky there. Took a couple more attempts. Actually, I backtracked off the road. And fell to my death off the overpass. So that's very fun indeed. But we can come in here now, and I got some good loot. I swear there was some magazines around here. I just don't remember where I saw them. But again, I'm not trying to pick up everything. Like I said, I'm going to backtrack after I do the DLC, just so I can get some more luggage around, really. But let's press on forward the high road here.
All due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
Yeah, sounds like Dr. Whitley was a bit of a rogue element. And, yeah, do you record everything that's around you? Yeah, better be careful what I say. I say, no, I don't want to hear your recordings of human mating calls, Eddie. But yeah, let's get going. And that's the, I believe, the final Deathclaw here on this overpass. But we are going to be venturing off to the side here. Not here, but once we get down here, I guess, to explore a little bit more and actually pick up the snow globe for this DLC. So very nice indeed. Alright, we got a warhead to detonate. Very cool. And we can actually just run through here. There's a Ralphie poster. Very cool. But also, like I was saying, the snow globe is also here. I'm just trying to remember very quickly before they come and get me. Is it up here? Aha! There it is. It's actually broken. The Lonesome Road snow globe. Very cool indeed. Alright, and yeah, I'm just going to shoot the flare gun a bit and try to make our way out. Like I said, Deathclaws do spawn, but there is another house back there you can loot. I'm not going to go back there. There's something really too important that I want, that I need to go get now. So I think the Deathclaws might spawn after you do that initiation, but I'm not sure. So just in case, there might be more Deathclaws up here. Alright, I'm back on the trail here. Do be very careful coming up this way. There are some satchel charges, and as we've stated before, they can be very tedious to deal with. So I'm just going to try to... Are you serious? Try to detonate them as I go and not, like, rush them like I would a regular landmine. Alright, I think we have dealt with... Oh, no, there's one right there, but I can scoop by that one. Should be all the satchel charges now, at least. And we can be making our way back through the DLC, but there is yet another boss to deal with while we're this way before we, I guess, finish up, not the first half, maybe the first half, depending on how you look at it. There's some enemies back here I want to clear out, just the one I'm after, to be honest, but, I might show some more. It just depends on what exactly charges me when I come into this camp. Oh, and we have found our target. It is Bonesaw. As you can see, of course, wearing another helmet for us to take after we defeat them in battle. Alright, and after defeating the final, I guess, masked marked man here, we get the marked perk. Let's go ahead and check that out in our Pip-Boy. But we also get the tribal helmet, so very cool. And some MRE and some chems. Alright, and checking out the marked perk, you face torture at the hands of the marked men. Now it's payback time, plus 10% damage threshold and 10% damage against the marked men, so we're going to be more effective against them in combat, basically. It's very nice indeed. Always good just to get a flat damage bonus and resistance to something in a game like this. And we've made it to the Ashton Silo control station. And if you look over here, construction hat, but also industrial hand. Not a unique weapon, just very few of it exist. Kind of like the Universal Axe. It does a ton of damage, basically. So I think it's one of the best power fists in the game. I've never done an arm, so don't take my word for it. But if we go ahead and open, we'll open the Ashton Silo and check it out. Oh. Pretty cool. We just launched a nuke, so I guess it's not pretty cool. It's actually quite devastating to the Earth, right? That's what got us in this situation in the first place. But we have launched a warhead somewhere in the Divide. It looks like it didn't go far at all, judging by that shockwave from the blast. We're feeling the effects here right now, but waiting for us to get control back. And there we go.
You're back online. Listen to me, Eddie. If you stay here, they'll dismantle you for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay? Do you understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far. Fly very fast. Can you do that? I know you can. Be careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
And we're actually lacking the survival, but we can bring up Navarro, which is actually, again, a location from Fallout 2, the Enclave. Yeah, how long ago was this? You still haven't made it? Okay, sounds like it wasn't easy for him either, though. Yeah, I bet Whitley would be pretty proud of you, though, making it this far. And we did just get a pop-up, but I accidentally cleared it out too quick. But if we look over here by the Hopeful Base, we have undiscovered location, the path to the Courier's Mile. Very high-level area. I don't recommend going there until you're really kitted out and pretty much have your build set up and done. I also realized that going through and editing the footage that the microphone volume was a little too loud, and I'm really sorry about that. Seems like every time I go to record New Vegas lately, my audio's just been jacked up. But we are going to leave it off here right outside this elevator because there's a ton of tunnelers in there, and I have a crazy headache. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here for today. But I appreciate you guys watching, as always. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Share around with your friends if you think that also enjoys the content. And as always, I will see you guys next time.